As the final intergovernmental negotiations body meeting of the WHO pandemic agreement approaches in Geneva, the AIDS Healthcare Foundation and the AIDS Healthcare Global Public Health Institute are voicing significant concerns about the proposal for the WHO pandemic agreement. Their concerns were amplified this Thursday during a media chat to discuss the proposals contained in the pandemic agreement, saying it has a dire implication for developing nations like Nigeria. Our correspondent went there and now brings us this report.
In his opening remarks at the event, Dr. Eche Ijezi, who is the country program director, AHF Nigeria, called for strong mechanism of accountability in the pandemic agreement and emphasized the critical need for independent monitoring.
Technical experts have warned, despite numerous warnings by technical experts. The IMB has persistently failed to incorporate tangible provisions for, again, the word accountability and enforcement. In the current proposal, Article 8 of Article 8 language regarding preparedness, monitoring, and functional reviews have been withered down to nothing. In fact, Article 19, which speaks to implementation and support, contains no reporting or verification requirements. Previously proposed mechanisms for an accountability committee have been deleted instead of strengthened, and the text now moves forward without any means for timely and accurate verification of party compliance. So we can see some of the deficits.
Also speaking, civil society groups urged the delegates to heed the warnings of experts and take action to correct critical shortcomings in the proposed text.
I want the whole world to note that the civil society are not fighters, but we are partners in progress. And now we are critical partners and we are not technical experts. And we are contributing on the table.
Because today, the WHO that it stands, we need to understand that it is also controlled by big pharma and multinationals and the big industries and the big countries that are also, supporting or that are also having stakes in these big pharma. So we need to engage these processes.
How can you, for example, say 20% in such a situation, when you know that the 20% is going to be grabbed by the privileged, by persons who are rich and all of that, but the marginalized will not go near even that 20%. So we must think about expanding this to make access, to make accessibility a matter of rights.
They decried that under the present terms of the agreement, a mere 20% of the pandemic-related health products are guaranteed to the WHO in the event of a pandemic. Such an agreement, they say, will effectively leave 80% of crucial vaccines, treatment and diagnostics prey to the international scrambles seen in COVID-19. AHF Nigeria is therefore calling for independent oversight involving civil society while demanding for health equity and a pandemic agreement that prioritizes people's lives over profits.